Hi guys and welcome back to episode 6 of Championship to Champions with Birmingham City. We are now just out of the January transfer window. We're on the 6th of Feb. You've only just come back to us after the last episode and we've only done one game, which was the Coventry game, and we drew 1-1, which wasn't very good. It means we've slipped up. Bournemouth are now 2 points behind us instead of 4, which isn't very good because we've got them now. As you can see, Yaya Toure is already causing a bit of trouble, being quite lazy in training. That's Yaya Toure for you. In terms of the transfers since we last spoke, we've had 2 players come in since. Sunic has gone out for 1.3 million, going up to 1.8 with add-ons, which is quite nice because it wasn't going to get in. So I've replaced him with Ben Pearson from Preston, and he cost me 1 million, which was 900k and 100k add-ons, which is not bad really for the stats that he is. Aggression and determination are great. Work rate's great. He's like a little bulldog, basically. He will play as my box-to-box midfielder sometimes. I've got a bit of a selection issue in terms of the centre midfields now. Once again, I've replaced the ones that I've sold, and I've got too much of a selection, so we'll see what goes on there. I don't think Yaya Toure is going to get in at all now. 2.5 start, it's his physicals that just let him down. So again, he's just here for the training, which obviously, being a 5.7 isn't very good. The second player that we've bought is Paolo Gozzi, and he's one for the future. From Juventus, 77k going up to 110k. He's 2 star now, going up to 4.5 star in potential. Not a bad player. Hopefully he's one for the future. He can start to come into his own in a couple of seasons, or maybe send him back out next season, depending on how well he does at Burton. But for a 19-year-old, quite nice, 77k. If we look at the tactics, I'm sticking with my wing overload tactic. I know that we drew 1-1 with Coventry, but I think it's still the best tactic we've got. I'm just going to take Bello off actually, while I'm going to put Lecco on. I think Lecco's the better player. Pedersen's got a injury, and unfortunately we can't replace him as Alex Martinez is also injured, and Neil Etheridge is out for 1 month, so we've got Prieto in. Other than that, it's the usual team of, so we've got Prieto in for Etheridge, then you've got your usual back 4 of Pedersen, Clark, Slater, San Jose and Lard, Van Ingby, Jones and Crowley, Sanchez and Lecco on the wings, and then Connolly leading the line. Hopefully we can get a win. If we go into the match now, auto number for Ben Pearson, that'll do. Away, I am currently playing positive. I'm going to see how we're getting on, pump fists, and if it looks like we're being overrun, I'll probably go cautious. I might even change back to the previous tactic. I think that'll probably work best. I'll take a look at half time. I'll see how we're getting on. 10 minutes in, and it's not too bad. There we go. It looks like the issue I've got with this tactic, and it's a big issue at the moment, is that it all depends on who's playing where in the midfield. So I tried Kamara as my Mazzala last game against Coventry, and he didn't play very well there at all. And I think that was one of the issues, is why we drew 1-1. I know that Crowley's a better Mazzala, and he's basically made it his own this season. Curtis Jones is better, and there's Lecco. Oh, Curtis Jones with a fantastic ball through, split the defence in half, and Jonathan Lecco, once again, Mr. Reliable, puts it in. And I actually want to take a look at Lecco. So if we look at Lecco's stats just while we're here, 9 goals in 13 games and only 7 starts, as well as 2 assists. That is a fantastic return, really. For a left winger, that's brilliant. I can't believe how good he is. Alright, back to the match now. So sorry about that. I'm just getting my love for Lecco out of the way. And it looks really good so far. It's 20 minutes in. We've had 4 shots on target, 1 goal. We are keeping Bournemouth out at the moment. The one thing I have done, I have made a slight change actually, which I forgot to say, is that I've made a small change in when we lose possession. Instead of counter, and there's 2-0, nice one, Aaron Connolly, another defence splitting ball straight through over the top. Really good, actually. Really good ball. Who was that? Was that Crowley? Curtis Jones over to Ivan Sanchez to Crowley. Straight over the top. Carter Vickers can't catch Connolly and he's throwing in. Fantastic. 2-0. I'm feeling a bit more positive. But what we've got now is when we lose possession, I did have it on counter press, but I think regroup's a better instruction to have for this type of formation. Because we've got the three midfielders. If they just sit back a bit when we lose possession, we've got more chance of winning it rather than them chasing the ball. So I think it's working. That plus a combination of having my best players back does help. I can't really moan at 2-0. Hopefully 3 soon. I was expecting a bigger fight from Bournemouth, I'll be honest. But it looks like they're limping out of this at the moment. I've just got to keep an eye on Pedersen as well because he's still injured. If he gets another injury, we are screwed. We don't have another left back. We did also sell Decreased Cogley. He's a 2-star versatile fullback, so he can play left or right back, but he was never going to get in. He's never played for us. And I didn't think that he was ever going to play for us, to be honest. So that's fine. The problem is now is that as soon as I sold him, Alex Martinez was injured. And then Pedersen got a 1 to 3 day injury, which isn't that bad. You can still run it off. But you just got to keep an eye on him. Yeah, that's it. So what I might do is I might put Lard there if we have to, and then just bring on Wisdom as my right back. Okay, yeah. Joshua King, San Jose again. Cool, looking at the stars. I don't even know what he was doing, but that's a nice ball. Carter Vickers over the top to Solanke. Knocks it forward. San Jose out for a brisk jog. King gets to it first, and it's 2-1. And like that, we are suddenly back in a battle. Crowley knocks it in. Clark Slater. Oh, it's offside. Unfortunate there, guys. Fortunate. Come on, guys, we can do this. If we can win this, I know we're 6 points behind Norwich, but we are cementing our place in second again, which is nice. Another off the back of Pedersen. I don't quite understand what happened there. Yeah, we're feeling a bit more comfortable in second, and we can take this into Newcastle then and have a nice, enjoyable game. If we lose against Newcastle, we lose against Newcastle. They're a Premier League side. I don't expect a lot. If anything, it's probably better. It means we can focus on the league. But a league and cup win would be lovely. Brentford are absolutely destroying Middlesbrough. So their goal difference is flying up as well. 6-2 now. If we can take after Brentford, it'd be lovely. Get another goal, please, guys. Don't want to fire them up, or don't want. I'll just encourage. Come on, guys. San Jose again. Oh, thank you, Prieto. Oh, saviour. And I don't know what's happened to San Jose. That's 2 bits of lax of concentration that he's done. Absolute lapse of concentration. Against a team like this, we shouldn't really be doing. We need to be at the races. And we have 5 minutes left. Oh, thank God for that offside. FM, what are you doing to me? Well, I need to make some changes. Right, San Jose hasn't played the vest, so I'm going to bring him off for Wisdom. Cruiser, Bella, that's fine. That's the only ones I can really make. Crowley with the ball. Oh, he's very good on free kicks, actually, Crowley. Quite surprised. Knocks it into Connolly. Fortunate. Baningby to Jones. Over to Clark Slater. Wisdom. Jones. Bella, come on. Oh, almost. And that could have been 3. We've got 3 minutes left, well, 2.5 minutes left, and it looks like we are going to come away with a win. I'd definitely say it was deserved. 100%. Let's just see where that puts us now. In terms of the table, we are now 5 points ahead of Bournemouth, which is nice. 6 points behind Norwich, but we might catch them. Although, by the looks of it, they are still running away. Brentford are now 6 points behind us, which isn't bad really. So what I'll do is I will come back for the next match against Newcastle. If there's any news or anything like that, we'll come back earlier, but I'm not expecting it. So yeah, See you then. And we are back, guys, at the tactical screen for Newcastle. I've made quite a few changes because the FA Cup isn't really one of my priorities. So if we look at the team, we've brought in Martinez for Pedersen. Martinez still not fully fit. However, I do need Pedersen for the next few league games. So if we just go through the team, we've got Prieto in goal again. Martinez, Harley Dean coming in for one of his rare appearances. Andre Wisdom as my ball playing defender. Ethan Lard still cementing his place as the right back. Then we've got Ben Pearson coming on for his debut. Curtis Jones as my advanced playmaker. Glenn Kamara as my Mazzala. And we've had a bit of a mix-up in terms of the wingers. So Palestri's coming back in, as well as Jeremy Bella, and Aaron Connolly leads the line yet again. So if we just get into the game, in terms of what I hope to get from the game, if we lose, we lose, as long as it's not a drubbing. I'm happy with that. We are away to a Premier League side. I'm not expecting miracles. If we can just give ourselves a good account, that's great. It should have been 1-0 there. We've had about 3 shots. So, but yeah, no, please don't get red carded. Oh, that's a yellow. Again, I'm keeping with the same formation that we went against Bournemouth. I think we played really well in the first half with it. Second half, not so much. I'm putting that down to fitness again. We are once again taking it to Newcastle in the first half, which I quite like. Ethan Lard. First goal of the season, fantastic. Little run there, bottom corner. Take a bow, son, take a bow. I'd like to get Ethan Lard on a permanent deal, if I'm honest. If not, another loan deal to take him with me into the Prem. I know that Man United aren't going to like that because we've come up to the Prem, but he's a great player, bags of potential, and he's just getting better and better. I'm looking now seriously at where I need to improve the team in terms of not just backups but improvements. I think San Jose's, he clock's running down in terms of him. He's 31 now, coming up to 32, so he's going to start going down in terms of physicals. He's a very good player, but I don't think he's going to make it in the Prem, especially with the tactics that we need. We need some decent off the mark in terms of pace players. Jake Clark-Slater again, I don't think I'm going to get him back. So we need 2 central defenders really. A new goalkeeper because Etheridge is going to be the backup and Prieto just isn't going to make it. 2.5 stars. Jonathan Leco's coming with me no matter what, even if we get into Champions League. I'd like having Connolly back. My midfield's nice. I enjoy my midfield. Curtis Jones again. I'd like to get him back. I don't think he's going to come though because he's another one that's improving vastly, and I think Liverpool will want to send him to a better team, which I'm going to take offence at. I'm going to say that things are going well. We can go better. If we look at the stats so far, we've had 11 shots, although only 2 on target, which isn't good. Curtis Jones is knackered, so he's coming off for Dan Crowley. But we have got the expected goals advantage, which is good. St Maximin's literally run through everyone. That was a great drinking run there. Shame about the finish. I think the problem is, and this seems to be the same for the last few games, whatever I'm doing in terms of team talks, the team just switch off. I mean, Newcastle should be 2-1 up now, really. I shall bring on Ivan Sanchez for Palestri. Let's see if we can get another goal, guys. I think we can win this. We can hold out. But again, this isn't a Championship side. 2-0. Bella, absolute fantastic. What a rocket from the edge of the area. Pearson over to Dean. Harley Dean. Great little ball there. Great little run by Bella to see it come through. Crowley with a pass. And that's what I mean with the advanced playmaker. You need someone who's got a decent vision, good passing to pick out a ball like that. And at 2-0 away to Newcastle, I don't know what you can say about that really, other than he's fantastic. So what I'm going to bring on Jake Clark-Slater, and I'm going to swap Clark-Slater for Jack Clark. Swap them around for Wisdom, because Wisdom's the reason I bought him is he's versatile. He can play right back as well as centre back, and just for that type of scenario. Unfortunately, Alex Martinez is going to have to stay on, but that's fine. We're 2-0 up. There's 10 minutes left. Nice, comfortable cushion. I'd like to say we're into the 6th round of the FA Cup now, but this is where it gets a bit hard now. Hopefully, I mean, we've got QPR and Bournemouth playing against each other. Bristol City are going to go through by the looks. So hopefully we can get another, I want to say easy team. I'm saying easy team like Newcastle and West Ham were easy. I mean, they've made it look easy, but, you know, yeah, I wouldn't want to go against like Man United or Liverpool. Unless it's away and we can get the gate receipts. That's 2-1, that's fine. 2 minutes left to go. That's fine, 2-1. Callum Wilson, clinical. What can I say? Yeah, Harley Dean was never going to catch him there. One's about as quick as a cow. Yeah, 2-1's fine. Great little win. I can't say anything other than really special. Continue. Yeah, that's a really good win, that is, guys. Okay, so let's just take a look at where we're going to get to. 180k, that's nice. Where we're going to come to next. If we just take a look. I'd like to say we'll come in for Norwich, but if we keep doing this, we're never going to finish the season. So, what I'll do is I will come back for Barnsley. Oh, if only Barnsley and Reading were together. I will come back for Huddersfield and Barnsley. Norwich would be a great top of the top. Do I come back for Norwich? What might I do? Yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll come back for Norwich, then I'll play QPR and Huddersfield off screen, and then we'll go on for Barnsley. So what we'll have is we'll have Norwich and Barnsley next episode, and then we'll look to close in towards the end of the season. We'll see where we are then. Okay, guys. Again, thank you for watching. Appreciate all the views. Well, the lack of. I'm sure they'll come. But yeah, so thank you again for watching. If you've got any tips and tricks for this in terms of recording and anything that I'm doing, if there's any issues or any mistakes that you know I'm doing, any glaring mistakes, I know I'm not going to be very good. Again, I'm learning. But if you could let me know, and if there's any players that you can think of for next season that I could kind of get in now, any that are expiring, if you could just let me know down in the comments, that'd be very much appreciated. Once again, if you've enjoyed the episode, please like and subscribe. And thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.